Abba Newsfront. C. Joseph Vijay, often called Thalapathy Vijay, delivered his first speech as Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister on May 9, 2026, shortly after his oath-taking ceremony at Jawaharlal Nehru Indoor Stadium in Chennai. Speech highlights. Vijay described himself as a common man, from humble beginnings, the son of an assistant director who knows hunger and poverty, and emphasized he is like the people's brother or son, not from royalty. He declared a new era of real secularism and social justice, promising no false pledges but full commitment to achievable goals with public support. Key promises. Priorities include women's safety, eradicating drugs and alcohol abuse, law and order, and improving education, healthcare, rations, water, and transport. He vowed zero corruption, stating, "I will not touch a single paisa of people's money," and strict action against wrongdoers, even close allies. TVK's key agenda, as outlined by CM Joseph Vijay in his first speech post-oath on May 9, 2026, centers on immediate governance reforms, anti-corruption measures, and welfare priorities rooted in social justice. Immediate actions. Vijay signed orders on day 1 for 200 units of free electricity to households, a special women's safety force, and anti-drug trafficking units statewide. These steps address urgent public needs like safety and basic utilities amid the state's 10 lakh rupees crore debt. Core promises. The agenda emphasizes zero corruption, with Vijay vowing, "I will not touch a single paisa of people's money," and strict action against offenders. A white paper on state finances is planned for transparency before major reforms. Broader priorities. Focus areas include women's protection, eradicating drugs and alcohol abuse, law and order, education, healthcare, farmer support, and infrastructure like water and transport. Vijay positioned TVK for real secular social justice, urging public patience for step-by-step delivery as the sole power center. Abba Newsfront. Thalapathy Vijay was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu on May 10, 2026. This marks a historic shift as he is the first leader outside the DMK and AIADMK to hold the office in nearly 60 years. Details of the ceremony. Time and venue. The oath was administered at 10:30 am IST by Governor R.N. Ravi at the Jawaharlal Nehru Indoor Stadium in Chennai. Cabinet. Alongside Vijay, 9 other TVK leaders were sworn in as ministers, including strategist Adhav Arjuna and 28-year-old S. Kirthana. Attendees. The event was attended by Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi, actor Trisha Krishnan, and Vijay's family members. Vijay's TVK won 108 seats, forming the government with the support of Congress and left parties, commanding the backing of 120 MLAs. C. Joseph Vijay, the chief of Tamilaga Vetrikazhagam, TVK, took oath as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu on May 10, 2026, following a dramatic political process after recent assembly elections. Ceremony details. The swearing-in occurred at Chennai's Nehru Stadium around 10 am, drawing massive crowds, celebrities like Trisha Krishnan, and political figures including Rahul Gandhi. Heavy security was deployed, with Vijay leaving his residence early amid celebrations by supporters statewide. The event featured thunderous cheers and an electrifying atmosphere as Vijay was welcomed on stage by the governor. Political background. TVK, led by actor-turned-politician Vijay, full name, Chandrasekhar Joseph Vijay, secured a majority after intense negotiations, alliances like Congress support, and governor approval following a hung assembly result on May 4. The oath-taking was delayed from initial plans due to verification of MLA support letters but finalized after 5 days of drama. Vijay was sworn in alongside 9 TVK leaders as ministers. Vijay's cabinet, sworn in on May 10, 2026, includes 9 ministers alongside the chief minister, forming a compact TVK-led government backed by allies like Congress, VCK, and IUML. Full list of ministers. Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar approved Vijay's recommendation for these 9 cabinet ministers, who took oath during the ceremony at Chennai's Nehru Stadium. Minister name: N. Anand. Urban Administration, proposed. Adhav Arjuna. Sports and Prohibition, proposed. Dr. K.G. Arun Raj. Registration and Commercial Taxes, proposed. K.A. Sengotian. PWD, proposed. P. Venkataramanan. School education proposed. R. Nirmal Kumar, CTR. Electricity proposed. Raj Mohan. Adi Dravidar welfare proposed. Dr. T.K. Prabhu. Selvi S. Kirthana. Vijay's TVK election victory. Actor politician Joseph Vijay, chief of Tamilaga Vetrikazhagam, TVK, led his party to a strong debut in the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly elections, emerging as the single largest party with around 107 to 108 seats out of 234. He won convincingly from Perambur and Trichy East, positioning TVK to stake claim for forming the government amid a hung assembly. Reasons for oath ceremony delay. The Tamil Nadu governor, Rajendra Vishwanath Harlekar, has delayed Vijay's swearing in as chief minister because TVK has not yet proven a clear majority of 118 MLAs. Despite support letters from allies like Congress, CPI, and CPI-M, TVK's tally stands at about 116 MLAs, falling short due to pending confirmation from parties like VCK and IUML over portfolio negotiations. The governor insists on formal proof of numbers before proceeding, avoiding an unstable government. Indian constitutional law on governor's role. Under Article 164(1) of the Indian Constitution, the governor appoints the chief minister and administers the oath, but must first ensure the leader commands majority support. Governors verify this via support letters or floor tests, as affirmed in Supreme Court rulings like S.R. Bommai vs. Union of India, 1994, which mandates proving majority on the assembly floor, not just claims. Delays are constitutional if majority is unproven, preventing premature or contested governments, though the governor cannot indefinitely refuse once satisfied. Key similarities. Both the current Tamil Nadu governor's delay in administering Vijay's oath in the S.R. Bommai case, 1994, emphasize verifying majority support before decisive action. In Bommai, the Supreme Court ruled that floor tests are the definitive way to prove a government's majority, rejecting subjective governor assessments, mirroring the Tamil Nadu governor's insistence on formal proof of TVK's 118 plus MLAs via letters before swearing in. This upholds constitutional norms under Article 164, preventing unstable governments without clear legislative backing. Key differences. Bommai primarily curbed misuse of Article 356, President's Rule, by mandating judicial review of dismissals and floor tests post-imposition, whereas here no dismissal has occurred. The delay is pre-oath to avoid premature appointment amid TVK's shortfall, 116 MLAs claimed. Bommai addressed retrospective restoration of ousted governments after President's Rule, while the current scenario proactively checks numbers upfront, aligning with Bommai's principle but without invoking emergency provisions. Legal implications. The Bommai ruling limits governor discretion to objective majority tests, supporting the delay is constitutional if unproven, but requires expedition. Indefinite holds could invite Supreme Court intervention per Bommai's federalism safeguards. Unlike Bommai's focus on preventing arbitrary dissolutions, this reinforces preemptive stability in hung assemblies. Supreme Court petition. TVK has already filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court seeking a mandamus to direct the Tamil Nadu governor to invite Vijay as CM and administer the oath, arguing that as the single largest party, 108 seats, TVK deserves first preference per Sarkaria Commission guidelines and Bommai principles, majority to be proven later on the floor. An urgent hearing with an interim stay on inviting rivals could force the governor's hand within days, mirroring Bommai's emphasis on floor tests over preemptive rejection. Secure additional support. TVK must urgently clinch 10 more MLAs for the 118 majority by finalizing deals with allies like Congress, 5 seats claimed, CPI, VCK, IUML, and rebel AIADMK MLAs, e.g., C.V. Shanmugam for Deputy CM post, currently under negotiation. Presenting authenticated support letters to Raj Bhavan would satisfy the governor's demand for proof, enabling oath-taking without court intervention, as Bommai allows pre-oath verification. Resignation threat or floor test. Vijay could threaten mass resignation of all 108 TVK MLAs, vacating seats for bypolls and potentially forcing assembly dissolution. President's rule if no coalition forms, escalating pressure but risking TVK's mandate. Alternatively, push for an immediate special assembly session for a floor test, where TVK claims 116 plus via walk-ins, directly invoking Bommai's ruling that the House is the sole majority arbiter. Abba News Front. C. Joseph Vijay, the actor Vijay, also called Thalapathy, is now the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and he is personally handling 16 departments in the state government. Key facts about the portfolio allocation. Date announced. May 15, 2026, Saturday. Total ministers. 10 ministers including CM Vijay. 16 departments. The 16 departments handled by CM Joseph Vijay. 1 Public. 2 General Administration. 3 Home. 4 Police. 5 District Revenue Officers. 6 Special Program Implementation. 7 Women Welfare. 8 Youth Welfare. 9 Welfare of Children. 10 Welfare of Aged and Differently. 11 Abled Persons. 12 Municipal Administration. 13 Urban and Water Supply. 14 Indian Administrative Service. 15 Indian Police Service. 16 Indian Forest Service. Sports Development, separated as independent ministry. CM Vijay retained the Home and Police departments, which are considered crucial for a new Chief Minister. Finance was given to K.A. Sengotian, and Industries to the youngest Minister S. Kirthana. The Tamil Nadu Lok Bhavan on Saturday announced the portfolio allocation for the newly formed Tamil Nadu cabinet led by Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay, days after the actor-turned-politician took oath following his party's landmark victory in the 2026 Assembly elections. Here's the list of 10 ministers and their allocated portfolios in the state's government. Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay will handle public administration, general administration, police, women welfare, and youth development portfolios. He has also separated sports development as an independent ministry, marking a departure from the previous DMK structure. Adhav Arjuna has been allocated the Public Works Department and will also handle sports development. N. Anand has been assigned the Rural Development portfolio. K.A. Sengotian has been appointed Finance Minister. K.G. Arunraj will serve as Health Minister. C.R. Nirmal Kumar will oversee Energy Resources and the Law Department. Rajmohan has been given School Education, along with Information and Publicity and Tamil Development, including Archaeology. S. Kirthana has been assigned the Industries portfolio. P. Venkataraman will handle Food and Civil Supplies. T.K. Prabhu has been appointed Minister for Natural Resources. C. Joseph Vijay, commonly known as Vijay Thalapathy, is now the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and he is handling 16 departments to drive the state's growth. 16 departments CM Joseph Vijay directly controls. Public Administration, General Administration, Home, Police, IAS and IPS, All India Services, District Revenue Officers, Special Program Implementation, Women Welfare, Youth Welfare, Welfare of Children, Welfare of Aged and Differently Abled Persons, Municipal Administration, Urban Development, Water Supply, IFS, Indian Forest Service, Public, General. He retained Home, Police, and key welfare departments to maintain direct oversight of law and order and social welfare, consistent with TVK's election promises. Other key ministries like Finance, K.A. Sengotian, Health and Education, Drive, K.G. Arunraj, and Industries, Selvi S. Kirthana, were allocated to cabinet ministers. The TVK, Tamilaga Vetrikazhagam, government's key policy priorities in 2026 center on welfare-driven social security, youth employment, technology-led governance, economic growth, and law and order. These priorities come from CM Vijay's manifesto and early governance actions. Core priority areas: women's welfare, 2,500 rupees per month financial assistance for women heads of families, up to age 60, interest-free loans up to 5 lakh rupees for women-led self-help groups, marriage assistance, 1 sovereign gold plus silk sari for poor brides. Youth employment and education, 4,000 rupees per month unemployment allowance for graduates, 2,500 rupees for diploma holders minus 18,000 rupees employment-linked support for 5 lakh youth, internship stipends, 5,000 rupees minus 8,000 rupees 100 residential Kamarajat special schools, classes 6 to 12, AI-powered competitive exam coaching centers. Social security and pensions, 3,000 per month for senior citizens, widows, disabled persons. Pension coverage extended to 15 lakh beneficiaries. Basic services. 200 units free electricity per household, 6 free LPG cylinders per year. Annapurani SUPAR 6 scheme, universal pipe drinking water access. Healthcare, free health checkups, affordable medicines, dedicated cancer insurance coverage. Farmers and fishermen, 50% debt relief for farmers with greater than 5 acres minus 27,000 rupees lean season assistance for fishermen, 25 lakh rupees accident insurance for fishermen. India's first statutory MSP for fish, solar energy initiatives for agriculture. MSMEs and economic growth. 15,000 crore rupees safety net for MSMEs target, $1.5 trillion economy by 2036. Worker welfare. 18,000 salary for Anganwadi staff minus 10,000 rupees salary for sanitation workers, 15 lakh rupees benefit for long-serving government employees. Law and order. Drug-free Tamil Nadu initiative, CM Vijay retains Home and Police. AI-driven governance. AI systems for governance and education, AI-based student assistance for competitive exams. TVK explicitly combines direct welfare transfers with long-term structural reforms and technology integration, positioning itself as a pro-people alternative to DMK, AIADMK. The TVK government faces a major funding challenge. Its welfare schemes are projected to cost nearly 1 lakh rupees crore annually, about 1/3 of Tamil Nadu's total revenue receipts of 3.31 lakh rupees crore, yet the manifesto provides limited detail on specific revenue sources. Key facts about funding the welfare schemes. Annual welfare cost, 1 lakh rupees crore, 52% higher than DMK's 65,000 crore rupees in FY 26. 5-year cumulative cost, 4.5 lakh rupees crore. Tamil Nadu's own tax revenue, 2024-25, tilde 2.1 lakh rupees crore. Welfare spending could consume nearly half of it. State debt, 10 lakh rupees crore, 26% of GSDP. Fiscal deficit risk, could rise from 3% to 3.5–4% of GSDP if no new revenue streams. Proposed funding strategies, from manifesto and expert analysis. 1. Revenue optimization and efficiency. Expenditure rationalization. Eliminate duplication across welfare programs, better target beneficiaries. Debt restructuring. Lower interest costs through renegotiation. Reform loss-making PSUs, power and transport sectors to reduce fiscal drag. 2. Tax and non-tax revenue enhancement. Property registration reform. Revision of guideline values could increase collections by 30%, tilde 25,500 crore rupees currently. Excise duty and VAT increases. To compensate for TASMAC revenue loss, 50,000 crore from 717 shops closed. Online liquor sales. Explore as additional revenue avenue. 3. Economic growth and investment. Target. $1.5 trillion economy by 2036 through MSME support, AI hub development. 15,000 crore rupees MSME safety net to boost entrepreneurship and job creation. AI city and data centers, attract global tech companies. 4. Central government collaboration. Work with union government to better tap central schemes and funds rather than confrontation. Critical uncertainties. Detailed revenue roadmap, not explicitly outlined in manifesto. White paper on fiscal health. CM Vijay promised to release soon to show transparent financial position. TASMAC revenue impact. 717 liquor shops closed, major revenue loss for state. Implementation timeline. 2,500 women's assistants will come after budget allocation identifies funds. The core challenge. Economists warn that funding revenue expenditure, subsidies, cash transfers, through borrowing, mortgages the future, and could push Tamil Nadu into a debt trap. The government must balance immediate welfare delivery with long-term fiscal sustainability while pursuing its $1.5 trillion economy target. CM Vijay has acknowledged the 10 lakh rupees crore debt burden inherited from DMK and promised transparency through an upcoming white paper on Tamil Nadu's fiscal status. Thank you for watching Abba News Front.